Alrighty then. Let's see, how's our audio looking? Seems about right. Hey guys, Dante here and welcome back to my channel, The Burgos Art. And welcome back to another Sunday night art stream. Your eyes do not deceive you if you see an extra video in the library, history section of my page, whatever. I did do a stream yesterday, late last night, Saturday night. Go check it out, and if you don't want to check it out but just want to see the end result, head over to my DeviantArt page, Instagram, or Twitter. I was just drawing some cool kind of cyber monster. That was fun. That was fun. I'm trying to listen very carefully to see what noise are you picking up aside from my voice. There we go. Lower the speed on my fan. One less bit of background noise you have to deal with. Let me see if it comes across on my end. I think that works well. Alright guys, so today is entitled Potions and Other Stuff, because I want to self-promote a bit. I actually forgot to get something. Stand by. Un momento, guys. Alright, so we're back. Sorry about that. So, potions. Let's switch to a wider camera, shall we? See if that works. There we go. Freaking audio was off. Sorry, switching from one setup to another throws everything off. Where was I? Yes. Potions. So, over right there on the side, my Etsy account. I'm updating my Etsy account. You have some artwork. You have sculpture work I do, and now, or at least soon, you're gonna have a potion bottle. So what are these? I have advertised these before on my Instagram account. These are potion bottles, right? And these particular new ones have pink details, like they have like pink liquid spilling out from the pink potion. They have blue liquid spilling out from the blue potion bottle. But the cool thing about these is they're squishy. Yeah, they're actually squishy, kind of like stress relief potion bottles. I started selling. I made a few of these and had them at the last convention I had a table at, and people loved them because they thought they were 3D printed, and then suddenly they're like, "Oh my god, they squish!" Not for animals, not for little kids. It's just for you to have like on your table and just squish, 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 squish. Might sell them for like $5-6. You know, these are like the first real batch, so I'm still figuring out the formula to get that really soft yet durable. But yeah, so all the potion bottles will have this. Oh, there we go. This kind of look to them. Basic brown, and for now, blue and pink. I put up on my different social media right there. So the different social medias. I put a little video up about these, so I will probably be selling them 2 in a batch on Etsy. That's 1 pink, 1 blue, unless people say they just want blues, they just want pinks. But because I have the price so low, I figure sell 2 at a time together. So let's have some fun. Let's actually open up a few new ones. Where to put you? Put you over here. And what I mean by new ones is, bam. So let me take these off. Just listen to the music. It's probably not that loud on your end, but there is background music playing right now. So, these are all handmade. I handmade the original, I guess you call it sculpture, the original like mother cast, if you would, which I then used to make these 2 separate molds. So I make each one by hand, start to finish. It's a bit tricky. It's expandable foam. It's a little squishy mushroom top that expands outward. So we're gonna open this up and see what we have. Nice and slow. Okay, so it opens up like that. Reach all up in there and attempt to remove without damaging. Haha! Ta-da! Let me cut off this top piece without slicing my fingers off. So I can just rip this off. So I have a little plastic piece that helps separate it from everything else. There we go. So what I end up with is that, right? Then I trim off the tops. I'm gonna trim off those this little, they call it flashing. Then I'll go and I'll paint brown for the label, brown for the cork, and then I'll drip around some of the pink paint all over it to kind of hide the seams, if you would. Yeah, just to hide the seams and a few personal imperfections, things that I don't like. That's the real reason for all the extra pink paint. But yeah, hey intern, okay, intern, hold it, intern. No, yeah, this right here, see that? Yeah, yeah, he likes it. So that's 1 pink. Put you to the side for now. Get a little leftover squishy. So this is, in case anyone wonders, this is Smooth On. Smooth On makes a lot of cool products. This is their softest foam. So it was my first time using this. It's an expandable foam. It is their softest foam. Just a, yeah, got a little computer top there. Come on, just a pinch. There we go. This is their softest foam. So it's good for like this. You could use it for like props. You could use it for like, fake hammers and axes and whatnot. But it is a bit softer than what they normally would suggest. They suggest you use one of their other products. So I'm still practicing with this. So let's see how this one came out. Let me just twist this little top off. Once again, squishy. So the reason for the plastic piece, as you see, there's like little holes in this. It's to help, like, even the other one has like little holes in it, 3 little holes. It's to help like reduce the amount of space in which the foam can get out, to kind of like push it in when it expands, but still enough space where it can get out. You don't want to try and completely seal it, because then it'll just expand and pop the mold open and just you lose the shape. So I peel this back over. I don't know how. I'm trying to get the right angle on this. Yeah, usually I don't use this particular camera setup when I'm at the computer. There we go. Okay. And then I have to split it open nice and carefully. Nice and slowly, I think this one might have given me some trouble. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. And this one is going to act funny for some reason. Nice and slow. Ooh, that's a nice release. Bit of an air pocket here and there. Let's get a reach in there. Carefully. Haha! The modes are different. One mode is a flat, square mode. I use Lego blocks for that. There's a mode I actually use like a McDonald's cup. Not the most ideal when it comes to like, having a workable shape. But it does what it has to do. So this stuff, there we go. This like thin stuff is referred to as flashing. It's what happens when some of your molding material squeezes between the mold itself. So your casting material. Because even though this is not hard plastic, it is still considered a cast. Okay, let's see. Yep. So the issue with these, with this particular type of expandable foam is that it's really meant to pour into like a mold and then let it expand outward. Like you pour it into a cupcake mold and let it expand and pops it right out. Silicone mold, cupcake. This is so soft that silicone molds give it a trouble, like sandwich molds, because as you pull it open, sometimes it tears a little bit at the seam. And because it does that, I'm once again I'm trying to find just the right. I guess the next batch I might go for a thicker, like a hardier kind of foam. But we shall see. Because it still works. Let me put these to the side. It takes 2 hours for these things to cure, which is why I made a second mold. So now I can do 2 at a time. But like basically, I mix the pigment, then I mix the 2 chemicals together. I have like 10 seconds to blend it all together, and then drop it in to the mold, and then it expands within like 30 seconds. It expands, and then you gotta let it sit for like 2 hours for it to like fully cure. So I basically, it's like a set it and forget it kind of thing. So, look how you can squeeze it, and it still kind of bounces back to the same shape. You squeeze it nice and tight. Whoop, back to the same shape. There's also like little things I'm trying to figure out. Like, when it's in the mold, it creates a really thin film around it. So it's like foam with really thin skin around it. But when it comes out the mold, that skin's not really there. So I don't know if it's the rubber mold I'm using. I don't know if it's the release agent that is causing like a thin skin. Either way, they're good products for now. And like I said, people, soon it'll be on the Etsy page. Blue and pink in a pack together. Good for when you're stressed and you're playing like online games. Like, oh god! But yeah, so that's the process I go through to make these little pinky boys. Oop. Which one? There you go. Boom. Okay. So that be that. And let me do a test in the chat. See if it comes up. Test chat is good. I usually just throw these pieces out. These are extra pieces. I'm sure one day I'm going to need all of them for something. I won't have them. So that's that, guys. Now let's switch back over to our computer view. Pen. So that's the potion. As the title says. Oh, what's the other stuff? I'm not sure. Much like last night, when I wasn't sure what I was going to draw. Once again, not sure. Okay. So let's start like we normally do. Lock that down. Pen tool. That's blue. I'm sorry, it's black. It should be blue. Now I'm thinking. Think. I'm thinking maybe we should just draw some potion advertisements. Just draw a bunch of potion bottles. But that's kind of boring. Like I want to do that, but it's kind of boring. So what to do? Don't know. Let's start. As always, let's start with some shapes. Kind of thinking witch's hat all of a sudden. Don't know why. Oh, no, I mean, don't know why. He says it after he lays out a bunch of like potion advertisement. Alright. I'm thinking. We got like a witch's hat thing going on, right? It's Halloween soon, people. I mean, Halloween real soon. Right around the corner. I am sad to notice that I don't see anything about Brooklyn Horror Con. I would have loved to do that again. That was a good convention. So we're starting off with like a witch's hat. But now I'm thinking, maybe not witch's hat. Maybe, what if it has teeth? Yeah, what if it's not a witch's hat? What if it's something else, huh? Random shapes, people. Random shapes. Now, it looks more like a leech. What if it was a witch's hat that had like teeth all around it and you can't see her face? I've seen some pretty cool designs with witch's hats. I saw one once. I'm sure it's been done more than once, but I saw a really interesting one where the witch's hat, the underside was glowing and it was like a portal, so the person with like hands would come out of it and everything. Little tiny person, big witch's hat. I don't know. I don't know yet. We're just drawing shapes down now. Let's make it a giant maw, like a giant mouth. There we go. So we went from a witch's hat to like a... Ooh, you know what I'm getting kind of from this? Like old Ghostbuster toy, kind of like weird ghost. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting from that. Okay, yeah, okay. We're getting something here. We're making something. Yeah. Oh, speaking of witches, I just saw the trailer for like the new uh, Hocus Pocus, and I have to admit, I'm kind of excited about that. Only because I want to see how it goes. Because like the original Hocus Pocus is like a staple of Halloween, even though it's not like the best movie in the world, but it's still like enjoyable because the characters are enjoyable, and that's what they knew. They were like, okay, we're gonna do a new Hocus Pocus. The original witches have to be like the focus of it, the focus of Pocus, um, which like duh. What if it has like a big slobbery, like, a bear? When you've seen a bear like in videos, like open its mouth or roar at something, like his bottom lip just kind of jiggles around, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Purple, switch it up. I like doing different colors to help me see what I'm doing after all the sketchiness of a single line. Oh yeah, as I was saying, Hocus Pocus. I'm kind of interested to see how that movie comes out, because they knew what they needed to do, which was get the original people. You know what? Why not make it a witch's hat? Yeah, let's make it a witch's hat. This is like the cursed witch's hat. Yeah, like a cursed witch's hat. A little belt buckle on it. Just slob all over the place. Yeah, look at that. It's like a cursed witch's hat. I like that. Yeah, let's do an ugly witch's hat. Why not? Let's have some fun with that. So we're gonna dim the image as we normally do. That's gonna be our sketch layer. I put a Y instead of a T, so it's called the skeet layer. It's called a skeech layer for some reason. Forgot to put the T. Okay. Lock it down. New layer. Regular pencil. Thank you very much. Well, sorry, G pen. That's what you use, the G pen. All right. We're gonna hit. We're going to save as. Which hat? That hat. Create which hat? Save. There you go. Let's get our witchy business on. I don't want to have sharp teeth. Kind of, I want the teeth to have some kind of a resemblance of like an actual edge, like that. And sharp teeth are fun also, of course. Just straight up razor teeth, but still. Do I have spooky music? I know I looked up some spooky music before. Spooky. Yeah, spooky copyright free music. There was one in particular I was playing once. There it is. Haunted Lo-Fi. There we go. Oh, it's gonna advertise soon. Look out!
My name.
There you go. So anyway, back to the drawing until the advertisement's done. I think it's creepier when it has like spaces in the gums, and then we can always go back and add smaller teeth too, like really make it look gnarly if we wanted to. Skip ad. How much time do I have on this video? It's about an hour worth of audio. Let's back it up a bit. Here we go. So yeah, I'm kind of interested in what they're gonna do with the new Hocus Pocus. What? I just hit. What is that? There was something sticky is on my drawing pad. No jokes, please. Cause my pen to jump for a minute. So if you guys tuned in when I did the drawings for my proposed Choose Your Own Adventure book, I did tons of like these bumps, these nasty like bumps and stuff on top of one of the characters, to kind of like make it look real ugly. So why not just do that for the tongue as well, and just like really ham it up on how like the anatomy of this character, of this creature is. So on my personal playlist that I have on here on YouTube, that is. I think I do have Hocus Pocus. I put a spell on you, like somewhere in there. But I can't really play my personal playlist for you guys because some of it is like copyright stuff. I like this bottom lip, but I think it's a bit. I made it a bit too. It's a bit too big, a bit too low. Nope, let's try that again. So give me a second. Something's in my eye. Okay, back to it. Is that how I want it to look? Nah. Something looks all weird about that. I want to give him lips, but then I'm trying to also keep the rim of the hat a certain shape. Anyone else sick and tired of waiting for the new season of Owl House? God knows I am. But it is fun watching. I came across this Scottish, this young Scottish. I say young. She's like my age. She's probably like in her 30s or something. Yeah, she is, because she laments the fact that Ida has a 30 and flirty mug, but like in the first episode or so, Luz refers to her as surprisingly foxy for her age, and the girl's like, woman, girl, whatever. This Scottish individual. She's like, what are you talking about? She's not old. What I'm saying, it's fun to see like people experiencing something for the first time. I like watching like reaction videos for people who've never seen, like people who, you know, they didn't watch a lot of these films or shows growing up, or even new stuff that's like just entered the public mindset. So watching this person tune in and like, what's this Owl House thing about? And then watching them like fall in love with it. I love seeing that because it kind of shows you like what does and doesn't really have staying power once the hype has kind of worn off. Every so often, I'll be drawing, and from the corner of my eye, I notice the little stick I have holding my camera wiggles. So I wonder how much of the camera is actually wiggling for you guys. Just realized I'm kind of sitting low. Oh my god. There we go. Speaking of wiggling. This should be set higher. That's it. There you go. cross section. Let's say the light's coming from coming from that side. That looks cool. Also, going back to the Hocus Pocus thing, when the trailer begins, it shows the main characters, the Sanders sisters, as like little girls running from something, and I'm like, oh god, don't make them good guys. You can't make them good guys. Don't make them sympathetic. The fun is how it affected their bad guys, and they enjoy being bad guys. Do not make them like sympathetic. That was like my biggest like fear in the trailer. But then also in the trailer, they're like, we're gonna eat this little girl's soul, and I'm like, perfect. Okay, good. Stay on track. Stay on target. Some like shading in between, like the little grooves and nooks and crannies of the gums. Oh, so speaking of witches, apparently the brothers who played the twins from Harry Potter were going to be at New York Comic Con, but I believe they canceled. But if I read it correctly, I believe Daniel Radcliffe is going to be there. So Harry Potter fan or not, because this guy he's done a lot of other fun stuff too. Like, he's a fun actor, he's a good actor. Of course, you're gonna have a huge flow of Harry Potter fans here to see, there to see him. But it's fun to know he's done other stuff too. I know that there's the one where he plays like a Swiss Army knife kind of person. I don't know the full details of that movie. I just know that he's like either the guy is imagining that this dead body, played by Daniel Radcliffe, is an actual Swiss Army knife, or that the body actually is there. I don't know. It's one or two. There was a what was it called? Guns Akimbo, I think was like another movie he was in, which people said was also like really funny. But I'm trying to think. There was another movie I saw him in that was actually really good, but it's like escaping my mind as to what it is right now. It'll come back to me. Fact is, the man has done a lot of things after Harry Potter. It's bugging me now because there was a movie Daniel Radcliffe was in recently. I'm trying to think what it was though. Little dirty imperfections are pissing me off. Oh, you know what makes me think about? The Choosy Hat, which was a joke in the Owl House in regards to Harry Potter, where it was like this demonic hat which like tried to eat children, and like just the voice actor's delivery when he goes, "The Choosy Hat, it's escaped!" Like, this is a scene of like, you don't even see it, you just hear it. You just hear like a kid scream in the background. That's why. My pen was like on 7 for some reason. I'm like, why is everything coming out? Why are these lines coming out so thick? It's thick, boy. There we go. Let's combine. So, what I did was, I did all my lines. Oh, I gotta color that other spit too. I did all my lines. So, sketch layer. Right. Sketch layer. Ink layer. And then separately I did all the cross hatching. I have to make cross hatching with just like my sketch layer. The colors are very nice. So now I'm going to combine sketch and cross hatch because I'm happy with that. I realize it saves me a headache to separate those two layers. Man, it's not cheating. You're using a computer. Like, stop wiggling camera. Like, the whole point of this is to aid you. Bear, this definitely has a Ghostbuster feel to it. Like the toilet. I think we talked about it before. The toilet that like chomps and chases people. I remember that. I used to have that toy. It was a weird toy. I was kind of disappointed in Ghostbusters Afterlife for not having a scene in which a toilet came to life. I'm like, dude, that's like such an iconic toy, and you even have it in one of your books. It's in the Tobin Spirit Guide, man. How can you not have a freaking man-eating toilet? Okay. So we have a crazy witch hat. Alright, let's do a potion bundle. Why not? Semi self promotion. Right size, but long space. What button allows me to like... Dang it. I can never figure out what button it is. I always forget. Do you hold shift first? Yeah, cancel. Just... No, don't do that. Fool, don't do that. Let's try this again. To be wider, that's what it is. Like wide like that. That probably does it, and twist it about there. Let's see if that works. You know what? Let's a cut and paste. Cut and paste, thank you. Okay, now I can move you around. Slight rotation, not by much. Just that looks about right. Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to paste again. That looks about right. I like it. Alright. Deselect. Let's do some. Ooh, what just happened? Zoom in a pinch. Bit of rotation on that. Okay. That looks good. These two. Screw it. Merge. Okay. I feel. Let me see. That works. Yeah, it works. Okay. The need for perfection. That's wrong, and I know it. That's a line tool, that's not a curve tool. I have to merge here. I'm going crazy skipping from one layer to the other. There we go. I feel that this needs to be rotated. Yeah, like that. Because it's driving me nuts otherwise. That seems about right. Okay, that seems about right. Okay. That's why I didn't want to do potion bottles. Fucking crazy. New layer. There we go. Now, okay, now we're kicking with gas. Magic wand. Nope, it's not that. It's W. Blip. That is not helping. Because I'm on the wrong layer. Deselect, please. Thank you. Try this again. Now. One. Nope. Always ends up with that little pixel of freaking white that comes through. Zip. Wrong tool. One more time with gusto. Boom, here we go. Oh, I like that. Just solid black and white. Nice and vibrant. Is that the right word? Would it be vibrant? No. Just high contrast, dramatic. How do you draw smoke? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I don't know, I'm having trouble drawing smoke. Don't know why. There we go. Of course I missed it. Little tiny piece. Right there, you see that? And it broke right off. Okay. Let's merge this all together real quick. Let's grab you. You know what? No, wait. Wait. Deselect. Let's grab big guy here. Right? Let's move him over there. Good. Deselect. Now we're gonna grab Potion McPoisey Pants over here. Let's move him over here. That way we have a nice view of what we have here. Bring it all together. Just random elements working together. Trying to load the music for myself. It's a bit loud in my ears. Come on. Got two. There we go. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm just going to see what's going on the interwebs real quick. We got a number of people doing some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. One woman's doing giant body paint of like a clown. Okay. One guy's doing a really cool Medusa inking work, traditional inks, very nice. I'm just checking out some online stuff over here. Alright, back to it. Just spooky stuff. What else is spooky? What else can we do? Huh? What else comes to mind? If I squeeze my stress. My stress potion. Product placement. What I need is a snack. Alright, so. Banana. Hey, intern. No banana for you, intern. This is my banana. There we go. Oh, so. Snack break as we talk. I finally got a chance to try out the Avatar cookbook. And they have this recipe called Flaming Gummies, which are essentially Americanized mochi. It is a gelatin center with like the actual rice flour sticky mochi on the outside. So that was totally my jam. Now I'm not into spicy food, and all the Fire Nation stuff is just spicy. It's just all spicy food, but it's good because I get to meat and it's spicy, and I'm like, I just want the meat. To be honest, Water Tribe stuff have some meat recipes too I want to check out. So it was strawberry jalapeno gummies with a mochi ricey outside. And they're good. The spice is not that bad. I chose like a good ratio. And they're all good. I'm trying so hard not to gorge out on them. Hence the reason for a healthy snack right now. So, but yeah. It was fun to actually do like a little recipe like that. I had to order the rice flour from freaking like Amazon because it's glutinous rice flour. And Goya, which is like it's a big brand here in the US. It's all about being gluten free. So their rice flour, which was the only brand I could find, was not cutting it. Okay. I'm going to return back to our sketch layer. I'm going to erase. Bam! Big erase. There we go. Right back on our sketch layer. So what else can we do for Witchy Poo over here? I'm thinking book, right? Evil Necronomicon-esque book. There's that, once again, Hocus Pocus reference for you. Now, what's so important about this book? We're gonna have. Why is this fun? What's the point of this book? I have no idea. What if? It's long. Demon-esque creature is like emerging from the book with spiraling stuff around, spiraling stuff. Let's see. One, two, yes. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Gotta work on the spiraling energy in which he is emerging from. We'll figure that part out. We'll figure it out as we ink. Maybe it should just be like a silhouette. Why does my pen tool keep jumping to like 7 point? Like now I want it to be a different point, but I don't know why it keeps jumping to like 7 point. Such a weird thing. Speaking of like demons, you know what fan art I keep seeing a lot of? That game where it's like you're a goat, apparently. You're like a goat who was or you're a lamb who was sacrificed. And, you know, because, you know, people in power love to sacrifice people who aren't, which is kind of like the underlying theme of it. The guy's like, well, you were sacrificed, your entire race of people were wiped out due to this group of people who believe that's how it should be. Why don't you become, like, the guy in charge now? And it's like what is it, like a puzzle game? No, it's like a fighting game slash crafting game slash like inventory game. You know, we have to like keep, you know, make sure everyone's fed, make sure everyone's happy. And it's like the Cult of Lamb. That's it. I think it's called the Cult of Lamb. And it is like everywhere. People have been doing fan art for that thing left and right. No, come on. Nice big piece. There we go. Yeah. I like that. You just pop it in like, do you have a cup of sugar? I might do like a little bit of a Kirby crackle for the energy coming off the book. So instead of spirals, like little dotted crackling. I don't know, I'll think about it. Yesterday, Mama Burgos needed my help with some stuff, so I was like, sure thing, Mama. And we went from store to store looking for a particular thing she needed, but we forgot. Oh yeah, it's Halloween season, so all the Halloween decorations were out, and it was like a candy store, just trying not to buy stuff. And we bought something, or rather, she bought something for her house because we love to decorate. Like, she loves to decorate, and I love to decorate. I just don't have the space sometimes. Or rather, I have to like remove a lot of stuff to put stuff out, if that makes sense. But yeah, we did a little Halloween shopping and got some nice decorations out. Rather, got some nice decorations out of it. That's the word I'm looking for. So I might have mentioned this in the last stream. Um, Once again, return to the Owl House. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to what's hip right now. There was like an image that's been bouncing on the internet, and it's like a still image of one of the backgrounds of presumably from this new season, from the final season that is. And anyone who's casually even watched the Owl House, you know, their backgrounds are like freaking amazing. You could tell they have a lot of fun designing their backgrounds. Like you could tell. And in one of the shots, it looks like there's a pumpkin, which makes sense since it's supposed to be like after summer camp is done, which makes you wonder if V went to school in Lucy's place. I don't know. But once again, it's one of those things where I'm like, you know, I get it. It makes it easier to do a Halloween episode and stuff like that. But damn it, man, like, freaking, I want to see stuff at a point where they couldn't hide that easily in public. Ooh, no, that jumped way too much. Let's try that. Yeah, it's good. Tap. Someone's gonna tell me you don't have to tap. There's a tool for this, but I'm gonna tap anyway. Tap. Cool technique I saw someone do once. I wonder if I can imitate it. Give me a second. What's a good... that might work. It's pastel. That's pencil actually. Oh, pastel. Something gritty. Something... No. Watercolor? No, not really. Essentially, there's like a really fun way to do like quick scribbling. That might work. Okay, watch this. Let's see if this works. So if I go back in there, reflect, hard eraser, it's this thing where they're like, oh, that was too much on that one. It's like they use two different like tools to essentially get the look of like scribbled writing. It kind of works. I need to like. Eh, works a little bit. It's not really what I was looking for, but take away the sketch. Okay, let's merge these together. I like it. Sorry, just checking. I'm just checking something. Sorry. Someone's trying to text me. Double checking my audio. Okay. Who's texting me? Yeah, whenever I get a text, I double check my audio in case. Oh no, maybe someone's trying to tell me something's wrong with the stream. Hey, intern. No, everything's up and running. Okay, we got spooky book, spooky potion. I like the hat. I like the hat. Not sure what else to do, guys. Got a little space in the bottom, kind of telling me, okay, what are you gonna do with this space now? This space right here. We're gonna do with all that space up in your face. Why can I draw on the flare? Because it was locked. Let's see what I'm doing. There we go. What to do? I don't know. We could call it early tonight. Could call it super early. It's only 9:40 right now. I think the music is looping again. Let's try something else. My stream music. Where's my stream music? There we go. Let's go. Let's go dark techno. Why not? There we go. Yeah, boy.
Today,
Advertisement.
you can give a gift like
Let me turn the audio off. Turn the audio off a minute. Alright, back to it. Perfect timing. Okay. What do we got in mind? We got evil books, evil potions, evil hats. What can we do? I just want to draw like a really angry rat for some reason. I might be thinking of my plague rat. The rat I did with a plague hat and a plague mask. Let me lower that desktop audio. Okay, it's probably blasting your guys' ears. Sorry about that. Let's go for some decor, shall we? But let's crack it. Yeah. Let's do a broken skull. And then from that, we could do our typical like candles. Let's do some candles in it. Because you've seen it before, candles on top of the skull. But what if it's like the skull's cracked and it's like all like gnarly looking? Yeah, let's make we're gonna make the candles black. Like just black sludge, black poison, this black demon, like, you know, shadow demon. Yeah, let's do that. Black candles from inside the skull. Once again, a little bit of hocus pocus going on here. I think in Hocus Pocus, it's like a black candle that brings them back from the dead. It's a trick trying to get like trying to make it visually understandable, like what is going on here, you know? All right. Wrong tool. Again. Nice. All right. File save. Right about there. All right, no more music. All right, all right, all right. It is 9. No, correction. Yeah, it is 9:56, and we got some spooky stuff. We got a haunted witch's hat. We got some poison vial, demonic book. We got just a skull with black candles bursting out the top of it. I like it, guys. I think this is good. I think we're good for tonight. Thank you for tuning in on that. Thank you for tuning in from my earlier, once again, my earlier like advertisement. Once again, these potion bottles. Once I stock them up a bit more, it will be on my Etsy page. It's not shown there. It'll probably pop up. It'll probably pop up in a second or two. That's D Burgos Art. D A Burgos. The Burgos Art. on Etsy. Keep an eye out for that as I continue to make more of these. Aside from that, you can always find all these streams after the fact on Twitch for about a week before they then get saved permanently on my YouTube channel. So check out my YouTube channel to see all previous streams as well as other videos such as how I make certain toys and some old Let's Plays that the intern needs to get off his butt and finish. And a lot of these images will be saved on my DeviantArt page. Works in progress that are not usually on the stream will be on my Instagram, along with images such as the potion bottles, because those are also, works in progress, how I make them and everything. And my Twitter is my regular rambling. So I think that'll be it. I think that's it for tonight. So thank you for joining me. Once again, guys, I am Dante. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the future. Later.